Hi and welcome to Falls by Fury's Kill of Thaddius. This movie is for current members and old members alike. Very simple boss to do. What you have two mini bosses with two groups DPSing them. The tanks get thrown from side to side and they will pick up their relative ad as they get thrown. All you need to be careful here is your aggro. As they get thrown across, obviously you'll be DPSing and they will not be tanking, so keep an eye on your omen and make sure that your aggro is below the tanks. Right, I'm just going to forward this on a bit here so we can get to the end of the mini bosses. Here we go. As you'll see, the two mini bosses will die simultaneously. You can tell that from the UI expel. Right, be careful when you're jumping off this ledge. Mages, you can use slow fall. Everybody else, just take your time jumping off the ledge. It's more important that you actually make the jump rather than not making the jump at all. Everybody stands in front of the boss. The Telsa cores are just about to overload and Thaddius will come alive. There we go. He will do a debuff now, a positive debuff and a negative debuff. If you have the positive, you move to the right. If you have the negative, you move to the left. This debuff will occur any second now. Right, I've got my polarity has now changed to positive, so I move to the right hand side. It's important that your respective groups stack on each other, be it negative or positive. Reason for this is that you get a DPS increase if you are stacked on each other. It's also important that you stack on each other because the chain lightning will do more damage to the people outside the group than inside the group. You'll see here Horror Lady is outside of the group. Soon she'll get hit by a chain lightning, which will cause us a large amount of damage, and then she'll get hit by a secondary damage and she will die. My computer hangs just here, but you'll see Horror Lady is dead as she goes. Okay, as I say, stay in a group, stack on the tank, and wait for your DPS boss and wait for your polarity to shift. If you've got boss mods, you'll see the timer, as you can see on my UI. It's got roughly 3 seconds now to the next polarity shift. Okay, here comes the polarity shift. Mine changes to negative, so I run through Thaddius' legs onto the other side. What you need to note here is that on every polarity shift, your polarity may or may not change. It may, if you're really lucky, it may stay on positive throughout the entire fight. You just have to make sure that you know exactly your polarity shift and move accordingly. That is pretty much the fight. Just DPS every time you move to your relative group, use all your cooldowns, and make sure you're on the right side of the polarity shifts. As you'll see there, my polarity has shifted, but it stayed at negative, so I do not move. Okay, I'm just going to let the movie run now, and you'll see we kill Thaddius with 1 minute to spare on the range timer.